character design. I sure have it. And to celebrate the start of a new decade, I will be looking back over all notable character designs I've used to represent me on this channel. Also, you have to know how embarrassing it is having to look back on your old videos. 2016, the year I started my YouTube channel, and the year I started using a character to represent myself. So here's the first design. Are you ready? BAM! A Mr. Potato Head. We meet again. I'm not sure what I was going for here. At least it can't get any worse. What? Okay, this next design is not a design to represent me, but you can see how this design influenced me to design my character in a way later. This is a screenshot from a very old animation I made based on one of my favorite video games of all time, Sly Cooper. You should play it. You can see that the character in this animation has a weird hair swirl thingy, and I don't know why I gave him that, because the actual character is bald and usually wears a hat. I think I was just too lazy to draw the hat, and I didn't want to leave him bald, so I gave him the hair thing, and that later influenced me to give my character the hair swirl thingy too, and that's maybe one of the best choices I've made in my entire life. In my video, New M&M's Blood commercial, I had the first 2D representation of me, and it has a lot of the features my character still has today, like the white gloves, the name on my chest, the X above the eye. I even got that from the beginning. I'm not sure why I do that. Something interesting to note is the eyes, because they are pie eyes, classical pie eyes, but they're inside bigger white eyes. So yeah, I changed that later. The next video where I included a design to represent me, for some reason I excluded the gloves. They weren't in that video. This next design wasn't meant to represent me, but it ended up influencing me in a lot of ways later, as you will be able to see. This was for a stop motion test animation, and I made a little clay figure, and the clay figure had a swirly hair thing, a bow tie, and shoes that are very similar to the shoes my character uses now. In my video, I'm not you, I'm you, I for the first time designed my character with solely big pie eyes. And in my video, just some sketches, I showed that I had the idea to give my character the little hair swirl thing. But I didn't start using it until my 100 subscriber special, and the design I use in this, all things considered, is pretty similar to the character design I use now, except it's missing those little flap thingies at the root of my swirl hair thingy. And I didn't get that thing until my 200 subscriber special, and I don't feel it really started to get the same spirit as my design now until my video I take M&M's very seriously. Since that, I've made small changes, of course, like making the hair longer, my little flap things bigger, and stuff like that. But I haven't drastically changed my character's design in a long time, and I think since it's the start of a new decade, it's right about time for that. What? Am I actually doing this? Yep. Yeah. I know they say new year, new me, but this is ridiculous.